everyone, Kaylee here. Today's hairstyle is this cute, casual, easy half updo that is perfect to throw on with a big baggy sweater, especially with the fall coming up. You're going to be wearing a lot of them, and it adds in that extra little bit of femininity and polish that sometimes I personally feel like I lose when I'm wearing just a big baggy like potato sack sweater. I'm also doing something a little bit different today. I'm calling it a start to finish hair tutorial. Basically, I'm gonna take you from the very beginning and show you how I prep my hair and then how I do the hairstyle. Because I always prep my hair differently depending on the look that I'm going for. I change up the products I use, I change up the techniques, and I've done that for every single one of the hairstyles that you've seen tutorials on, but I've never showed you guys that. And I feel like that's sad, and I feel like it's information that could help you. So I hope you guys end up finding this to be really helpful. For today's video, the look that I'm going for when I prep my hair, I'm going for volume, dimension, but I also want to preserve smoothness and shine. So to do that, I'm going to be working with Moroccanoil today for this video, and I have been obsessed with this routine that I've created with these products for weeks. I have been using it over and over and over again, literally every shower, and my hair has been looking and feeling awesome. So I feel really confident sharing this with you guys, and I hope that you guys really like it, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start off by prepping the hair. So I'm actually gonna start with some hair that is damp. It's just been air dried for a little bit while I did my makeup, and now it is ready for some products. And I'm gonna start with Moroccanoil Treatment Light. I'm just gonna apply this through my mid, links, and ends. This is just a great foundation for any hairstyle because it adds smoothness, it helps with detangling, and it helps your hair to dry faster. All those things are awesome. And now I'm moving on to the Moroccanoil Thickening Lotion. And I'm just gonna take a quarter-sized amount of this, rub it between my hands, and then onto my hair. This has been my go-to volumizing product because it actually expands each hair strand from root to tip so that you get this whole hairstyle that not only feels more full, but it looks more full. And it does that without adding any sticky residue to your hair, which is awesome. Now I'm going to add some lift to my roots with the Moroccanoil Root Boost. And basically you just shake this one up and then you spray it into the roots of your hair. I went with this product because it gives you this really great natural looking fullness to your hair, and the volume lasts for a long time. I also really love that it has argan oil in it, so it's actually nourishing your hair and your scalp as it's giving you volume. And then I actually just like to massage this in to make sure that it's evenly throughout my roots, and also because I just like scalp massages. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to move on to a volumizing but quick blow dry. I'm actually just going to lift my roots in sections and go ahead and blow dry that to get some extra volume in my hair. And I just do that all around my face and then in the crown of my head. Once I've got that done, I like to just flip my hair upside down and then just do a rough dry upside down. This works for me because my hair is naturally straight, but if your hair has a natural wave or curl, you could always use a hairbrush to kind of direct your hair and smooth it as you're drying. Now that that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and detangle it. Thankfully, because of the products I use, it actually detangles really easily, and you can see my hair is nice and fluffy and ready to go. So now we're just gonna add in some curls, and this is really easy. I'm just gonna split my hair in half and clip the top half up, and then I'm going to curl all these pieces of hair away from my face. I'm using a 1-inch curling iron for that, and I'm just wrapping my hair around and again away from my face. Now you could do this with a bunch of different curls. You could go tighter or looser depending on what you like, but you could even do this with straight hair or with your natural wave or curl. It really just depends on what you want. Once that bottom section is done, I'm dropping down the top one and doing the exact same thing again. Now you may have noticed these look a little bit ringlety right now, but as we style the rest of the hair, these are going to break apart really well, so don't worry. And now we're on to the half updo. First, I'm actually going to tease the crown of my head just a little bit, mostly because my hair likes to split in the back. So I'm going to separate the crown section of my head and just lightly tease it. And then once I've got the teasing done, I'm going to throw it back and then just kind of smooth it out a little bit. That's an optional step. You really don't have to if you don't want to. I just like the extra little bit of polish that adds. So now I'm going to go about 4 inches back from my hairline and pick up a section from there. That might seem like awkwardly far back, but you'll see later what we're going to do with it. So grab one section on one side and then do the same thing on the other side. Now you're going to take both sections and pull them around to the back of your head and secure them with an elastic. Now you're going to take the ponytail that we just made and you're going to flip it under so that it creates a little twist. And I actually did that twice just so the hair was kind of extra twisted. And then to loosen it up, I just pulled on it, and then you can see that creates a much looser twist that looks a little bit more natural and I think a little bit prettier for this style. And now we're just gonna add some details to the hairstyle. So you're gonna take a little piece of hair from between the hair that's already pulled back and your hairline, and I left just a little bit out, that way I had something to frame my face with because that's what I like. And then I took it back and I just tucked it into the half do that we already made. You'll see that doing this creates this amazing shape and intricate look without actually having to work very hard. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side, so pick up another section of hair while leaving some out, and then just tuck it into the half updo that we already made. Now to finish this thing off, I'm just going to pick up the ponytail that we made and the pieces of hair that we tucked in, and I'm going to put them all together. And then I'm going to wrap a small piece of hair around all of that, so it looks like it was all pulled back at the same time. And I'm just going to wrap this around just like 2 or 3 times. And once that's done, I'm just going to hold that little section underneath the ponytail that we made, and I'm going to pin it in place right there. You can stick in as many bobby pins as you need, or even a small snap clip. It will probably be hidden if you do that, and it's pretty easy to secure that way. And now all we have to do is add the finishing touches. So first I'm going to brush out these curls so that it opens them up and turns them into nice soft waves. I prefer that look because I think it's beautiful, but if you want to leave it a little bit more natural, you could just skip this step. Then I'm going to add in a little bit more of the Moroccanoil treatment light, because this also works really well as a finishing product to kind of add that final bit of smoothness and polish that I think this hairstyle kind of deserves. So once that is done, my hairstyle is complete. I love how girly and casual this hairstyle is. I think it's perfect for sweater weather. And I also really liked getting to show you guys kind of the start to finish of the hairstyle, because the products that you use matter, and I think it's important for me to start talking about them. So I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you guys will come back and check out my next video. I'll see you then. Mwah. Bye.